In exciting news out of the US, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention has committed to a cruising restart from July, while Australian authorities remain as tight-lipped as ever. I'm Adrian, the Cruise and Travel Guy. As always, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't done so yet, please hit that subscribe button. Of course, the big story coming out of the US is that the Center for Disease Control has announced that cruising may restart from July. This change is predicated on alterations to the guidelines that the CDC had put forth in its Conditional Sailing Order that cruise lines had criticized for being unachievable. One of the changes to the CSO indicates that 98% of crew and 95% of passengers need to be vaccinated in order to sail. Cruise lines will obviously do their very best to clarify any last remaining details with the CDC in order to get back into the water as soon as possible with paying passengers. The Alaska summer season, however, remains in doubt, and that is due to Canada's insistence that cruising remains banned from their ports. As I've mentioned previously, the Passenger Vessels Services Act in the US basically prevents domestic closed-loop cruising from the mainland. To get around that, most cruise lines will have a Canada stop as part of their Alaska itineraries. Without Canada's cooperation, Alaska is probably not going to happen, at least not like it used to. There is a possibility that Canada may allow technical stops for cruise ships, which is basically where they would anchor or dock in port but not allow passengers or crew to actually disembark. According to reports, that would technically satisfy the requirements of the rather outdated act. This is great news for the US, of course, but if anything, it highlights how silent the Australian government is on this topic. I have no idea at this point what we're waiting for. We have established that domestic cruising within a travel bubble is safe, as demonstrated in Singapore and even Europe. We've created a travel corridor with New Zealand, and it's even on the cards for that to be extended to Singapore and Hong Kong. At this point, it's becoming ridiculous. I have included a link in the description below to the Clear website. There is a page there dedicated to allowing you to express your frustrations to your local members. So I implore you to have a look at that. And if you feel the need to send something through, please do it, because perhaps the more voices that we have, the more we are likely to achieve. Let me know in the comments below if you're ready for a domestic cruise travel bubble. And on a lighter note, if you haven't seen my SITMAR cruise video yet, go and take a look. I recently uploaded it, and it's all about the cruise line that basically helped define the modern Australian cruise industry. If you're looking to book a cruise or any other travel, you can head to my website, thecruiseandtravelguy.com.au. You can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram at thecruiseandtravelguy. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. In exciting news out of the US, please hit that subscribe button. It will mean a lot to me. Thank you. Nope. Cruise lines will obviously do their very best to nut out. This is great news for the US, of course, but if anything, it highlights how and really SITMAR, the cruise line, had such a profound impact on how we cruise today and the birth of the industry in this country. And